numbers for him from a week ago. Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
He definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better. I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
All I think to get a book today.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot?
I think he's got more than a shot. What he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on.
When you're lonely, and you're all about to change, but you won't ever let me kiss it. And I wish it was the same. I know I'm gonna let you in again, and then I said, you don't mean to. That's what I tell myself. Why you gotta be so heartless? Oh, you think it's all tearing me apart. You're the hardest part. Just so out of tension. Taking my sins. Keep me in the dark.
That's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there.
Just not an expression, just getting out of your way. I hate to use it, but I'm going to right here because it absolutely applies. How about the head of steam he had behind him? He was absolutely galloping downfield. That was something to see.
And if you look at the next gen stats, you'll see that he topped out at an even 21 miles an hour. And now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming. They're going to try and run. And he is in the end zone again. Some oxygen. He scores on the line and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure. So an early 2-0 lead for him now as they kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. Well, they don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
They'll run it. This is James Robinson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. A check-in on the numbers last week for Robinson. 15 carries, 54 yards.
They've won 2 straight games. They've done it with the running game as the focal point of their offense. So in this contest, I don't think about doing anything else. I continue to ride the hot hand that I've established and lead with the runners.
Now a 2nd down and 6. First carry for the Clemson man, Travis Etienne. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. This defense for the Jets, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number 6, absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
On third down, Robinson. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on fourth down.
Fourth and short, partner. I mean, this would be a really risky call. Here we are in the first quarter.
On your own side of the field.
Side of the field. But boy, what a tone setter that would be to go for it and get it, wouldn't it?
You're gritty today. I like it.
I'm feeling it.
21 yards. Well done on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC as the Jets come back out on offense. And for them, it's no longer a question of will they make the playoffs. They've clinched the division title. The question, can they hold on to that number 1 seed?
And this is where the mental fortitude comes to play, doesn't it? Because now you're not just the coach talking about it. It's team talking about it to each other, supporting each other, carrying each other along, because having that number 1 seed means everything in the NFL.
It does. So even though the division title's clinched, shouldn't take the foot off again.
No, not at all. Play it all the way through, and I think we've seen that in recent years in the NFL. The teams that play and play to win each and every game, they're the ones to deal with in the playoffs.
On second down, they'll try and run the counter. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 70 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That was another good run, and he's having an excellent day. And right now, I don't think his team could have any more confidence in handing him the football.
Wilson now to throw on third down. Flush to his right. This one caught by Crowder.
Not a flag. I didn't aim the cross.
Scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. Well, we knew he was close to the line of scrimmage, and they say he stepped over.
You start to react towards the line of scrimmage, they can often throw it over your head.
Now the Jets send on Braden Mann to punt. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
And he's going to be brought down. Carl Lawson in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for him.
It's almost closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
After the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. From the gun, it's Lawrence. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on third and long.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on fourth.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it, they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, got the safe completion on third. And the Jaguars send out their punter, standing just outside his own goal line. That's pulled in at the 32. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And you see his numbers from a week ago. He was up over 100 yards then, and he's already hit pay dirt here once in this one.
We always talked about quarterbacks and receivers getting into rhythm, right? Really feeling good, finding each other downfield. I think running backs operate the same way. They can hit a good rhythm and a good stride, and he's carrying it over from last week.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now Wilson on first down. He finds Corey Davis. And all the way down to the 26. Big yardage that time for the Jets.
That was awfully nice. Hit him in stride, and off he went. It was almost like the ball hitting him was like him receiving a baton, and he was running the anchor leg in a relay race.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 86 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game.
He's eating him up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And
there's a flag.
Complete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. And since the penalty occurred in the end zone, move the ball to the 1-yard line.
1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Costly penalty.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. A great play there. With their 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Jets will extend their lead. So 2 drives, 2 touchdowns here in this first quarter, and he's got both of them.
But certainly setting himself up for a big game here. And I think if the play caller doesn't get in his own way, they should keep riding him the entire way of this game. Until the defense proves they can stop him, that's what I would call.
Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. He's got it, and it's 17-0. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. So an early advantage now and a good one. 17-0 our scores. They kick this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Trevor Lawrence and the Jacksonville offense ready to go back to work. And I guess the question, Charles, is what's the formula for keeping him better protected? Because as we see, the protection, it struggled.
And normally what you get is renewed determination. When the big guy gets hit, that usually sparks people. Hey, we can't let this happen anymore. They take it personally. He's not supposed to be on the ground, but that hasn't been the case so far in this game. So maybe they've got to figure out how do they get rid of the ball faster to help out the offensive line so he doesn't get hit as much.
And we'll see if they can keep him off the ground now going forward. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Got his man. It's Eifert. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, boy, then you got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down. From the 22, Lawrence. They're connecting here with DJ Chark. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So for Trevor Lawrence, listen, the hype, the buzz, whatever you want to call it, it just surrounds this guy. One of the most highly regarded draft picks of the last decade or two. What do you think defenses are going to throw at him here in his rookie season?
Well, I think all the edge rushers can't wait to get a shot at him, especially his rookie year, because they want to see if he can handle the pressure when they come at him. But I think defensive coordinators, they know that he's well-schooled and he's very intelligent. They want that pressure on him. They'll throw those normal blitzes, but they also want to throw combo coverages in the secondary to see if he can read them.
They'll run on first down. Robinson, and he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. 17-0 our score after 1. The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter. 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Lawrence, now this is ETN on the draw. He won't find a ton of space following the display of power as he's down just inside the 45. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Lawrence to throw. He'll fight his man, Laviska Shenault. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 34-yard line.
Good live, pal. Hey, everybody.
I like the way
It's
that
your
they
mother.
haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball.
Titans
and what you
on.
have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Okay.
On first down. It's Robinson, and he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. A play fake for Robinson. Now Lawrence. And the catch good. It's Eifert. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Lawrence with the handoff to Robinson. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
It's Robinson. On the stop there defensively, Marcus May with the tackle.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On 2nd down, it's Robinson. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
3rd and 2, now Lawrence. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. John Franklin Myers has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. The number 1 mission of any offensive line, we got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
And it appears that this was just a letdown from the offensive line, but they do have a tough job because if you're a big tackle out there on the perimeter, sometimes you don't have the agility to keep up with the defensive end who's looking to wreak havoc in the backfield, and he got there and put his man on the ground.
As we check the next-gen stats, you'll see he had precious little time to do anything with the football there. On is Josh Lambo now for the Jaguar field goal. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. And Lambo will put this one through, and they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Now after the made field goal, back out Lambo to kick this one off. Returnable here for Davis. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Jets ready to get going again here on offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. You have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 101 yards question for him is he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
That dude killed me.
Right back to him on first down. Finds a seam inside the 40. And finally brought down at the 38.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that they don't start to slow him down. It's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he's just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
Look at his. This dude dead there too.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They go play action now. Wilson. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And this one almost intercepted. Had it. Chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So that challenge, a successful one. Gonzalez now to have the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. After the field goal, here's Gonzalez to kick it off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
An attempt at a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Wide open receiver complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On 2nd and 9, Lawrence. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. On 1st down, Lawrence. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence to throw. Open man right side is Sharp. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 29-yard line.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence.
Got it.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Gary and Conley. And the Jets force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
Zach Wilson and the Jet offense set to take over here. And it's actually been out of the backfield, handing the ball off where they've had a lot of success. So if you're the quarterback, do you just maybe say, you know, maybe this isn't my day, our running game's going so well, you just continue to lean on that?
I agree. That's exactly what you do. And you have to kind of take your ego and put it aside because you always think your next throw is going to be your best throw, right? Your next play is going to be your best play. Lean on what's working for you right now. That should help carry your team to victory if things keep going in the direction that they are.
No, he's making money like never before. Just get it all that jewelry store. Down on one knee on a mama's porch. Just praying she don't say. Next thing you know, your best man gives a half drunk speech. And you're sunburned on a honeymoon beach. And your left hand's getting used to that rain. Next thing you know, you're saving money like never before. Just spend it all at a jewelry store. Getting down on one knee on a mama's porch. Just praying she don't say. Next thing you know, the best man gives a half drunk speech. And you're sunburned on a honeymoon beach. And left hand's getting used to that rain. Never next to me. Next thing you know,
it really fits, doesn't it? It's about his ability to break tackles, and his feet never stop moving.
we're really trying. Next thing you know, it's a test on the counter. Next thing you know, you're standing there crying, nodding your head, yes. You're half excited, half scared to death, 'cause next thing you know, you're wearing scrubs and a funny white hat, and the doctor saying, how you doing there, Dad? And nobody's ever called you that, and you take the drive home. Next thing you know, it's first step, first dates, first car, it's 11:01, wondering where they are. Saying that at USC's too far. It's amazing how fast 17 years go. Next thing you know, next thing you know, next thing you know, you're saving money like never before.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Here's Lambo out to kick this one away. Returnable here for Davis. And he's up across the... And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you a look. And the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them, because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. 72 yards. And the Jets come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Well, we have seen some rookie running backs come in and have a big impact year one, and this guy would certainly fit that bill, as that was one heck of a run there.
And they've had little to no success stopping him on the ground all game long, because that's his 3rd touchdown of the game.
What is this? You don't have the moment to win the freaking championship.
Yet he's delivered in a big way, and he's been
And
sensational.
it might be coming true.
As evidenced by the final total there on Next Gen Stats. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Rookie Trevor Lawrence of the Jaguar offense ready to take over.
Hey, Nikki.
Excited also because obviously I get to know
I love you.
it's 2 hours of like straight dancing because there's no commercial breaks. So the pros have a lot of dances tonight. Because what would be commercial breaks? You're going to have Truth and the pros doing like group numbers and all this kind of other fun stuff. So
after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
And I'm just really interested. I've heard different things from all the other pros, their contestant, their celeb or whatever. So it's going to be really fun. Even Bree and I, all day we've been like, oh my god, we're so excited to just experience it and see it. Okay, also, so a lot of you have been voting. Do you guys really think I should do my hair long? Because that was like over 20,000 of you that said yes. And that's like why? So Bree and I can't say yet, but we have this big gig in October, and I'm like debating, do I put my long hair back in because it makes me feel like younger? So I don't know. Like, you need to let me know.
They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this third down. Now Lawrence. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. John Franklin Myers.
Thinking of this a lot.
In there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offense.
Like you do in wrestling.
And now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
They just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of it. And the Jaguars send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there.
Some of you moms, you have to tell me, like, this is going to be TMI, and I'm sure, like, you're like, whatever. So, you know, I have a good job, obviously. I've had my boobs for 11 years, so I kind of want to get them redone, because the real part, I can tell they've dropped after you've nursed, right? Because I nursed 8 months, so I can tell the real boobies, like, dropped. So I'm thinking about getting them done in December. I was like, okay, so then I'll get my like rookie boots back. I mean, they're not.
Fantasy guys who may have started him at quarterback.
Thank you, but like you do in wrestling.
It's really hard to think of, but anyways. Yeah. Okay. Long, yes, short, so 40's Thank you. You totally have to be from the UK. I love that. Also, can I tell you guys, so for our podcast, I think I'm allowed to tell you about our upcoming guest. So we talked to Leanne Rhymes, who is incredible. Our conversation with her was amazing. We're going to be interviewing Artem tomorrow. So Artem will drop this Wednesday because obviously we got to get all the tea about tonight. But anyone big fans of Love Island UK, where my heart's at. You all know how I'm obsessed with Love Island UK. Tasha. We're going to be interviewing her Friday, which I loved her from the show. I loved all of them. They all were amazing. And it's really cool to see everything they're doing since the show. But, yeah, so that's awesome. I know someone asked what up, Jay? Someone asked if I'm going to have more kids. You know, I don't know. Like, this is what Artem and I said.
Throwing is Wilson.
And even now Artem's on board with this, but we feel like we're not going to have more kids until you would like look back and like.
What happened to you and John Cena?
More just one and done, because Dave travels amazing, and I'm not gonna lie, like I also love my career life, and it's really, I'm a hands-on mom, so it's really hard to do both. Like I'm exhausted. It's really exhausting, and it's writing all my mom's work and hands-on, like it's freaking hard. So when I think about going through this whole stage again, and I feel bad, I look at my sister and I'm like, I don't know if I want that. Like, Curry's 5, Betty's 2, but like, her house is great. So, okay, Nancy. Yeah, so it's a lot. I gotta give it to you. If I'll have 2 or more and you're working, that is like, I do that just with Mateo. So, who I was feeling is covering me up right now.
But I love the fact that he stayed downfield, kept his
Did you just wipe yogurt all over you?
How many rookies do
that? Say hi to everyone. My little lover boy. Okay. Oh, you just got, oh no, let's not wipe yogurt on our face. No, we don't want to do that. Oh my gosh. But I do want to give him a sibling, so this is where it's hard, because can you imagine another tape?
You need I think you need a little girl.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Thanks so much. This is my little. I'm giving mommy big kisses. Are we gonna watch Dad in 3 minutes? You guys, I'm so excited. Oh, don't bite me now. I'm so excited to see how Mateo's gonna react to Artem on the TV, because he'll recognize it, right? Oh man, I'm like yogurt covered. Okay. You were so cute. I know a lot of you are saying he needs a sibling. I agree. It's just hard.
I think you need to have a little girl.
Like, the weight gain's hard. It's hard to lose weight after a baby. I feel like especially when you're getting closer to 40, it's hard. Okay. I'm gonna go and clean up Mateo. Like, over and over. By the way, how cute is, like, he's my little lover boy. Those kisses, like, and you know what I love is he goes to school. That's why we're not with Artem for the premieres, because school's first and we have school. But he like still kisses me like that, like in front of everyone. And again, he's only 2, but I feel like Teo's gonna be like that forever with me. Like, always give me love. Okay, 2 minutes. I gotta go turn on Disney Plus. I'll come back on here after Artem's dance, maybe even during if you guys want to see my reaction. And yeah, please everyone say a prayer for Artem. Wish him a lot of luck. You have a minute to start voting. And honestly, it's gonna be really tough this year. So like, if you don't mind putting in your group tags, I know everyone has like family group tags, or girlfriend group tags, or boyfriend group tags, whatever it may be. Just, you know, maybe throw in like that vote for him. I would love that too. Would love that. So, okay, we'll be back. Artem dances number 3. We'll see you. Can you say bye-bye to everyone? Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Oh, no. No, okay. I love you. Bye-bye. Okay.
To start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Lawrence. This complete to Jones. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8. Second and 2. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And the Jets pressure too much. John Franklin Myers racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. Now Lawrence on 3rd and long. And this one is incomplete. The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And the Jaguars send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this punt sails over the sideline. And the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line. The rookie Zach Wilson and the Jet offense set to go to work once more. Play action. It's Wilson rolling to his right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Boy, excellent coverage there. Last week he had the interception. One reason why he was the AFC Defensive Player of the Week.
So no jokes about not having hands, right? Because he got the pick last week. This week, he's knocked down a ball in this game so far. Let's see if he can get an interception as this one continues.
Play action. Now Wilson. He's going to go up top again. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And that is caught. He's got his running back downfield. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great play there. 79 yards. And the Jets get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Well, we know that he can beat you in a number of ways. He can catch the short passes, he can run under a long pass, or he can do what we saw right there, catch one and then make a big gain after the catch.
And plenty to praise on the play, but this is also a bit of a breakdown defensively because you've got to be right on him when he makes the catch. Otherwise, he has the ability to really make you pay, and he does right there, picking up excellent real estate after the catch.
Gonzalez good on the extra point. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And it ends with a Jet touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Rookie Trevor Lawrence in the Jaguar offense ready to take over. Now Lawrence on first down. This is Shenault on the receiving end. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
What? That's bullcrap. That's a bullcrap
so
call.
They'll accept the penalty and move forward.
That's mad, isn't it?
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer.
It's a bullcrap call.
Shotgun snap and again to Etienne. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Lawrence. Looking downfield for Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
What we've seen so far in this game, they are not going to allow a big shot over the top. You can have whatever you want underneath. They'll give you that, but they're not going to let you beat them deep.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And Shark hauls it in. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
There's a nice pickup right there. And after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
throw on first down with Lawrence. And his throw here is incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Again, it's Lawrence. He'll find ETN out of the backfield. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdowns to this point. And what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off. But a nice game there for a first down.
Here's Lawrence to throw. A nice display of power, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Lawrence will throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement.
So what are you doing?
Playing football.
Well, why don't you come down here with your mom and watch football?
No,
Looking to throw.
I'm losing anyways.
To the end zone, but
So
it's incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration
Huh?
there. Back-to-back
So are the Titans.
incompletions. Receivers
No, they're tied.
both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
Look,
Where?
The kick by Lambeau is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
Returnable here for Davis. 30 to 27. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He has had a whale of a game. In the 3rd quarter, you're already over 200 yards. I don't know what more he can do at this point.
Not a whole lot, and what he has found is that zone that we always talk about, where every carry feels great, every carry potentially is a sprint to the end zone, and all he wants to do is ride it as long as this game goes on.
Yeah, now he's just thinking 300 yards maybe.
Check, 47. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. 47 is the mic. 47 is the mic. Gotta do better.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. A handoff as they run the counter play. And this looks a lot like the last play. Behind the line of scrimmage, he's tackled for the 2nd straight go-around. Great job by this Jacksonville D.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll take this one out close to the 25-yard
This
line.
kid was in class counting.
Just a gain
It
of
blows
2.
my mind that so many people still don't realize what I do. But TikTok sure as shit knows what I do. Okay, fine, I'll give you. It blows my mind that so many people still don't realize what I do. But TikTok sure as shit knows what I do. Okay, fine, I'll give you a hint. It blows my mind that so many people still don't realize.
It's the fight with the greatest MMA fighter in history, Anderson Silva, who's gonna knock your brother out. No disrespect. No disrespect.
That certainly went against the
I
traditional
wouldn't fight
ways
your
of playing
brother.
football, but who
I
cares?
wouldn't
Look at
fight
the
you.
result.
Jake Paul. It's the fight.
Did anyone in there ever hit you?
Is aggressive.
Did a teacher ever hit you?
Which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Where did they hit you at? On your arm? I'm done.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT.
Scroll if you like Biden, and if you like Trump, like this video, follow. Apparently, the part of you that lights up is
Homeboy is literally watching my music video right now.
Blonde girl.
Homeboy is literally watching my music video right now. And he doesn't know I'm behind him. What's going on? He has no clue we're right behind him. Homeboy is literally watching my music video.
Blonde girl disappears on camera.
There she is. Blonde girl. Disappears out of nowhere. Where'd she go?
Blonde girl disappears on camera.
There she is. Blonde girl. Disappears out of nowhere.
They got to dig down deep.
Where'd she go?
Something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has
Blonde girl disappears on camera.
Y'all want to scroll by this?
I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together all their positions and coming together as a group, turnover adjustments, and the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up! Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there that time, actually.
You think you might have turned it on us?
Is the
too?
pandemic
But right
over?
now, whatever was
The
said
pandemic
hasn't been working.
is over.
Throwing down Lawrence on first down.
Look how far we've come, my baby.
He'll be taken
Is the
down.
pandemic
Just
over?
get him there
The
for
pandemic is over.
2 yards here on first down.
President Biden announced that the pandemic is over. To celebrate, the White House plans to send everyone watching this an I Survived sticker.
But in his defense,
President Biden announced that the pandemic is over. To celebrate, the White House plans to send everyone.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but it is absolutely okay. Start over. Let someone else know.
I have to do.
Jaguars on third down. They're right at about the league
Gotta
average,
watch it now.
40%.
Watch every time on the sun.
This will be
Watch
third
every
and
time on the
19.
sun. These motherfuckers gonna kiss each other before they kiss their wife.
Incomplete.
at this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything.
President Biden announced.
Even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Gotta watch it.
Thank you for calling the Chlamydia Clinic. Please hold. Thank you for calling your county morgue. Please hold.
Let the bodies
And
in
the
the floor.
Jaguars
Let
send
the
out their
bodies in
punter.
the floor.
As they'll
Let
come
the
on to kick
bodies.
this one away.
Thank you for calling your COVID testing center. Please hold.
Crowder now to return.
Thank you for calling 911. Please
Called
hold.
out an even 50 yards on the punt with 7 on the return. And the Jets will take over first and 10. Now Corey
Thank you for calling
Davis
the
and
Center
rest
of
his
Natural
offense getting
Disasters.
ready for
Please
their next
hold.
drive. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. But whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how
Thank
they
you for calling the
adjust.
Wheelchair
And when
Factory.
they do
Please
that,
hold.
they weaken their defense in other places as well. How many times have we seen a guy have a
Thank you for
big
calling
game
the
like this?
Chlamydia Clinic.
It's usually
Please
not by
hold.
himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have
I'm
big games as well.
And some room to run. There he goes inside. Pass the try. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
So as it turns out, who was listed, and her husband is full of cousins, as are King Charles and Philip.
How many fourth graders do you think you could be in a fight? Probably about 12. 12? That's a pretty good answer.
So as it turns out, Queen Elizabeth and her husband is full of cousins, as are King Charles and Philip, as are William. It was like me, England owes Alabama on the ball. So as it turns out,
How many fourth graders do you think you could be in a fight? Probably about 12. 12? That's a pretty good answer, I'd say.
You're a young dude. Jump on this old man and see if you can whoop his ass.
Pause. I'm ready to die any day. How many fourth graders do you think you...
We're suing the United States government. I'm suing them and the FBI. This is, they broke my First, Fourth, and Fifth Amendment rights, constitutional rights. We're not going to stand for in this country. We're suing the United States government.
Ride to the Southland band playing rocket top. Smoky late night rolls out.
Donald Trump and the MAGA Republic.
All cop cars have this emergency case located underneath the back. You know, you talk about MAGA. I have to tell you, the country was a lot better off with MAGA than it is with a president of the United States who can't even get off a bicycle without falling. You know,
what is the first word that comes to your mind when you look at me?
I accidentally spilled Kool-Aid all over the...
This is actually unreal. Pushing us out because we're in school. Exactly. You're going to get out at 2:38.
Gonna make a change.
Has Joe lost his mind? Is he breathe or is he blind? Can he fight?
I can make this go. Hey, Dad, I found this old record. How can we hear what's on it?
Let's find out.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give Scotia credit for hanging in there and trying to...
You're like my favorite evergreen. Rolling a twist.
Hey, Dad, I found this.
Ligma.
Hey, Dad, I found this old record. How can we hear what's on it?
Let's find out.
You're like my favorite evergreen. Rolling a twist.
Hey, Dad, I found
Ligma.
My sister was watching SpongeBob, but I always wondered what she would watch if I left her home alone. And I obviously snuck into the backyard to spy on what she would watch.
To stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. The rookie Zach Wilson in the jet.
It was at this moment that he knew.
Good starting position for the
My
Jets.
sister was watching SpongeBob, but I always wondered what she would watch if I left her home alone. And I obviously snuck into the backyard to spy on
Getting it to about the 46.
How you wake up?
Mom, why don't chickens wear underwear? Mom, why don't chickens wear underwear? Why? Because their pictures on their face. Mom, why don't chickens wear underwear?
They knew they'd be in situations.
For dinner tonight, bitch.
Oh,
we could do that.
Trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up
I hate riding it.
So I found some old recordings of my wife that she used to send to me on my answering machine when we first started dating. I'm going to surprise her with it.
Hey, Karen, come here.
Got it. Foot's down.
I hate riding it.
Grab your butt cheeks and pull out my willy. Stir your asshole like a hot bowl of chili. Grab your butt cheeks and pull out my willy.
Rule number one. All directions quickly. Rule number two. Raise your hand for 2 feet. Rule number three. Raise your hand for permission to leave your seat. Raise your hand for permission to leave your seat. Rule number four. Make smart choices. Rule number five. You are learning really happy. Nice job, Chris. Rule number one.
No calling. Yo, are you okay, man?
Yeah, I'm fine. You're like literally crying. I'm fine, I promise.
Yeah, sure. Fine. getting overwhelmed. I'm not alright. No. Yeah.
They seemingly just continue
Yeah, I'm
to
fine. If happens for feeling overwhelmed.
Yeah, somebody, anybody, everybody scream. What's wrong with you saying? Won't crank it.
I gave President Biden
When it's time to smile.
normally
When it's time to smile. Yeah. Me and my brother, we stick together. No other. We blowing up like a bubble. In case it's over, no other.
Normally I do this announcement from the cover of the flight deck in the left seat there. Today I have two very, very special passengers on board. That's my own mom and dad. Thank you for everything you've given.
Hey, Vice President Harris. How secure is the border now? How do you like your front line?
Bitch, I'm stylish. Blacked up.
Okay, folks, we're gonna test Holden.
I got hairy legs that turn blonde in the sun. And the kids used to come up and reach in and pull and rub my leg down. So it was straight and then watch the hair come back up again. They look at it. So I learned about roaches. I learned about kids jumping on my lap. And I love kids jumping on my lap. I got hairy legs.
He had the ball fair and square, but they wanted to take it away from him.
From inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Now Lawrence to throw. Play inside, going to be caught by
He had the ball fair and square, but they wanted to take it.
Why is it illegal to wear? Why is it illegal to have a bikini on
flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his slot.
Absolutely.
Slot receivers do the
So
same
I'm off
thing
of
with
any person
their
in the
speed
news,
and
any
route
public
running
beach
savvy.
access to public waters, any public property, in the view of the public.
I'm not
So
nude.
nobody's nude. There's nobody
I'm
nude
not
right now.
nude.
From the 25 on second
Dog is not nude. All right.
The Jets pressure too much as down the What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11.
And then he handcuffs him.
Why is it illegal?
Look at this big old crazy bastard.
Caught Eifert over the middle. And he's going to have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially...
Ladies and gentlemen.
So right now, everyone really pulls
At Notre Dame, they give our cops motorcycles.
angling for a new contract.
Go motorcycles too.
For me,
Florida Governor Ron DeSantis. I'm calling you out right now. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis. Is this you, my boy? Is this you, my boy?
And that's complete TTN out of the backfield. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
This drive, it's something they're going to utilize from the backfield. That time they pick up the first down, so now the defense, they assign a man to him and try to cover it before it gets going.
Pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. For the sack, and he's closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year.
We've been around this league for a while. Many coaches have the situation. In this case, though, he's got to make a decision. He's just a pretty good
Oh my gosh. Congratulations.
Second and 21, a lot of ground to cover. Another try after the first down sack.
So pretty.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves.
fame.
What's for dinner tonight, bitch?
What if King Charles and Princess Diana had a daughter?
This is what I want to do.
In jet territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 37-yard line. Now Lawrence. Sets up the screen to Robinson. 3 yards to gain there, second down. I think it's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good. And because of that, it's been very, very hard for him to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of
What if King Charles and Princess Diana had a daughter?
Oh yes. Turn.
You actually become a Republican. C.J. Mosley. And the Jets will take over here just shy of the 30. A lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them. Well, we got to give it one.
Logan Paul?
A lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw. Because for the most part, it's been pretty sensational.
Rookie Zach Wilson and the Jet offense set to go to work once more.
Sorry, don't leave me. I want you here with me. I'm older.
They'll try to run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line.
Sorry, I know this isn't easy. Don't tell me that your love is gone. That your love is
So it's Jets
gone.
football as we get you reset here. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away.
Don't tell me that your love is gone.
He slips it past the 45 before being tackled.
Take your laptop to you.
Do you ever want to play like India or China?
His girl left him before the game.
A little easier on the sideline.
My dad always takes me for ice cream when the New York Jets win. How many times do you think my dad is going to take me for ice cream?
A lot of times. You'll be there a lot.
Hi, everybody. It's me and Johnny. And today, I'm cheering in my ice cream because the Jets got a win today. Garrett Wilson made his first 2 touchdowns of the year. And Brees Hall got his first.
Yeah, baby. Keep going. Run over that boy.
Brees Hall's legit because they call him Jets.
When you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys.
I'll lead an effective strategy to mobilize true internet coverage of pressure. I'll lead an effective strategy to mobilize true internet coverage of pressure.
You know that?
I'll lead an effective strategy to mobilize true internet coverage of pressure.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown.
I don't care, but let me.
Well, this is long since over. And someone says this is over. This is a team that comes out.
I do it, Cleveland.
Tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. That's exactly how they're playing this one out.
I kind of just want to join OFB in their back.
Prince George and Princess Charlotte proved today that they are mature beyond their years when they attended the funeral of their grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II.
Gonzalez now to add the extra point.
It's up. Is it up? Oh, I missed it. Yep, I missed it.
I'm about to show you how I eat.
To hold a salute that long takes a lot of determination, takes a lot of discipline. And this guy, he does it every year.
To burn this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. It is fielded right at the goal line.
As you begin your last great journey, join my dear nephew. I want simply to say this. Thank you. Thank you for your love to my darling Mama.
Here's first and 10 at the 18.
Now that my grandpa is king, the rest of the world will see that I'm not the only demanding spoiled brat in the family. And if the mall...
What has 182 teeth and holds back a monster?
I don't know.
My zipper.
Hey, yo, what up? This your girl. If you think about Bite, honestly...
Doesn't have like a hamster tail. It has Prince Harry in uniform at...
On behalf of the
We sent 6,000 illegal immigrants.
On behalf of the university, we are excited to offer you an athletic scholarship. Let's go!
There's a reason why smart athletes are using the NCSA, because this feeling is unmatched. Coming from someone who plays sports their whole life, I understand that getting recruited to play in college at any level is the goal for most athletes. But if you think that's too hard to achieve, let me show you why you're...
Questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Now they face a 3rd and 10.
Wrong. Next college student athlete literally takes your name, athletic history, and skills and matches you up with the school that best fits your needs and wants. On top of that, this system actually shows you which coaches, schools, and kids are seeing your highlight reels and reading your messages, so you aren't worried about where your hard work's going. So to my athletes out there, you up next. Don't we sent 6,000.
Definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter.
On behalf of the
Prince Harry in...
On behalf of the university, we are...
Send out their punter, standing right on his own 5-yard line.
I'm fighting and...
I
said I was through.
Just inside the 45-yard line. The New York offense taking possession. And this crowd is certainly like what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the 4th. It's another thing to win is put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they...
Take a long chance, take a fall, take a shot. Like a car in the beat. Yeah, I love you with the fire red. And it's too late to apologize. It's too late. Said one day you'll leave this.
There was really important secret information that it...
I'm a proud MAGA Republican, yeah, yeah. 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 That Joe called us terrorists, Never been a white supremacist, nah. They trying to lock us all down, they want to censor us off. And Joe Biden spreading hate, we all saw what we saw.
But there's no question. The Republican Party today is dominated, driven, and intimidated by Donald Trump and the MAGA Republicans.
TikTok famous. Can you believe it's been 4 months since I shared to the world what this little light does? And now that one video has reached over 12 million views, over 9,000 saves, over 4,000 comments,
oh yeah, Buccaneers baby, Tom Brady, you're getting ready to get your butt stomped.
Y'all, the Queen's Corgis were at Windsor Castle.
Closed, advertising hoardings swiftly changed.
And it's in the cold weather. Let's go and witness now.
We got breaking news that just came in from the NFL. Mike Evans has been suspended for 1 game. What do you think? We got breaking news that...
We are not actually holding anything. Let's see if it works.
So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. They're led by the number 2 overall pick in April's draft from BYU, the rookie Zach Wilson. These are his numbers from last year's contest.
I thought he definitely had his moments. I didn't think they were going to utilize him a little bit better. I'm definitely going to keep an eye on it to see how they're going to use him this week.
4 yards remain for second down. Wilson. They'll buy some time. Get his man complete. And
stadium I'm working on now.
Can anyone to take his shots downfield, and that was a thing to hold there.
And how about how he improvised right there, because
out of the shower, I got a dog.
Scroll if you like Biden.
With the sunset.
Thank you.
That time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. Well done.
You already know what it is.
I would anyone take a picture of
just a couple on the pick up there, and now it's third down. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on third down to keep the drive going. Hands it off out of the gun. They didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. You and I have talked about it before, but what about the year this guy's had on the ground? You come in as a rookie and in the discussion as MVP.
And people have always told me, running back.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Jets take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
First quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives,
what
they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
You always worry about the platform in the snow, but no problems there. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Tampa Bay coming out along with a man who needs no introduction, the great Tom Brady.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about it being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And this is caught by Evans. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
First down.
Well, this crowd does not like that call.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty's going against. But you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
Brady now on 1st down. This is caught by Antonio Brown. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll make it 2nd down. Now Brady. He completes it to Evans. The numbers for Evans in last week's ball game. 4 catches, 59 yards.
I like the performances he's put up throughout the year. That's the reason he's ranked number 9 in the league in receiving yards. In a league that throws the ball around like crazy, number 9's a good number.
Jones with a nice game there on 1st down as he takes us forward and call it a pickup of 6.
Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Brady. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On 2nd down now, it's Jones. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Here's Brady to throw. And that is incomplete. The Jets defense making things difficult there. 4th down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? This is unusual for you. Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. So that one will be accepted. So 1st and 10 after a big mistake on 4th down with a penalty. Throwing now is Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be a 2nd down. Brady now to throw. This is caught. Touchdown. Chris Godwin with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point put through by Succop.
And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
This taken in at the goal line.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no good plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And they got this run past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Finding room to the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Jets have taken the lead. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the 1st quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
Well, partner, since this new 2-point rule came into play, offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
By rule, that comes out to the 40-yard line, so good opportunity for this offense with solid field position. And the kickoff sails out of bounds, and that's going to be a penalty.
You can see the looks on the faces of the rest of the team. You have one job to do. Just kick the ball and play.
Well, that's exactly right, Charles. The kicker, this is just inexcusable.
Absolutely inexcusable.
They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the save. Sione Takitaki. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop it. So that time, Charles, a quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now left side on the swing pass. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. This defense for the Jets, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
Well, let's face it, when you hold someone to just 6 points in a game, the feeling that you have among your team is that you're not going to lose very many of those. That's the way to get it done.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. And that is incomplete. The safety Marcus May in there on the coverage. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Now it's Crowder. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. Man, those numbers from last week, what do you call a game like that? Monumental? A career game?
Yeah, every one of those adjectives you can pull up. Monumental, mammoth, massive. But you also know that he wants another one just like it in this game. He doesn't plan on slowing down.
Man, if he duplicates that, that would be history. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things in.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. So, Charles, here we are, Week 17. Both of these teams playing their 16th game of the regular season. And obviously for decades, that was the full season. But as we all know, a little strange, still one more game to go next week.
Yeah, Brandon, I think we're both interested to see how things play out next week because we know their division titles and wild card spots up for grabs. So those teams, no doubt, they'll be all in. But how would you like to go in front of a team that's 3-13 and say, okay, guys, one more time, let's go get them. If we win, it benefits someone else.
Now they try the right side here. He'll have a 1st down past the 40, and they can't bring him down. And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line. 98 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
How about our reigning AFC Player of the Week, hot-footing it into the secondary on that run?
Yeah, nice long run. That's what got him the award a week ago. Maybe he's trying for 2 in a row here this week. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now Wilson Davis, nice grab. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. It's a big play that time by the Jets.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Now with a play clock at 4, we're going to get a timeout call. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
That's good. Go Tom.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for first and goal. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 104 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. They snap it at 1. Now Wilson sliding out of the pocket toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
How crucial will those 5 yards be? We'll see as they come up again here, third and goal. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only able to pick up a yard, and that's going to leave them with a long 4th and goal. This situation in the 4th quarter, you go for it. But here, take the points.
If you go for it here and don't get it, you and I are missing our plane, and we're going to the post-game press conference to hear him justify it.
Oh, I'm getting it. Watch this. Watch this, boy. You better watch this.
Get the field goal. It's the first half of the game. You've got time to make it up.
Here we go on 4th down. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. So what a first half that he has had running the football. That now 3 touchdown runs.
And I would anticipate that when they get down in the red zone, he's going to get more chances as this game goes on. And I think that the guys blocking for him are going to ask for him to get more chances. They like the rhythm they've developed.
Gonzalez to add the PAT. And the lead is now 13. So that drives 7 plays in length. And a 9-yard run on the end of it. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Now the Buccaneers offensive unit back out on the field. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Brady now on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Brady. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Brady going to throw. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Quentin Williams has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
And that's the first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks. Great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
Here's Bradley Pinion now, standing just about on his own goal line. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And he'll take it just out. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
I don't know why, but it's always agonizing to me to see a guy make a mistake in this phase of the game because it's all on him. All eyes there. He's got a chance to make a punt return, and instead he ends up putting it on the carpet.
Puts it on the carpet. The little rubber pellets shoot up. Never a good sign for a returner on this field turf surface.
No, not at all. And a bunch of them go up when they're all trying to get to the football, don't they?
Now a first down carry by Jones. Gary and Conley, the one to bring him down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. To throw is Brady. This will be caught by Brown. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. That is his 951st NFL reception. So 49 away from 1,000, but 951. That ties him with Andre Reed.
Oh, I love the trigger there because Andre Reed caught the ball any part of the field and specialized.
Oh, he can't get away. Brady will go down. John Franklin Myers racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
That's 3 sacks now, and that's not much of a surprise to me, nor should it be to you. This team, they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time and time again. And here in this first half as he gets it away. And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line. The field position game set.